streaming, then count 3, then hit recording. I did it backwards, so recording has even more extra time.
Oh, nice.
But we're live. Hey
Yeah,
there,
we are.
hey there, anime fans.
Yee.
Namely, Electrical Skateboard, who is here every week.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes their friend Electrical Longboard is here too.
Yeah.
God, Twitch has to do something about those bots.
Yeah.
It's
They're our biggest fans, though.
it's that's true. That's true. They've been to almost every episode.
Yeah. Almost.
Almost. So yeah, we're
Yeah.
back with more anime. Mal's back
Yeah.
up. Sort of.
Partially.
Yeah,
Sort of.
sort of.
Yeah.
I can't use my manga page still, which makes me sad.
Yeah.
What chapter am I on? Please, God, help me.
Yeah, all the manga stuff is still down. Profiles are down. All the forum and community stuff is down. But you can look at anime stuff and edit your list. So at least there's that, I guess.
Only your anime list, not your manga list.
Yeah. I mean, that is the name of the site, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And you can go to anime pages.
Yeah.
Those sort of work. Sort of.
Yeah.
Also, all lists are apparently public by default right now.
Oh,
Because I
cool.
keep getting the message saying your list is public by default when I go to like an anime's page.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess the make it hidden feature probably isn't working.
Yeah, probably.
Unfortunate. But, I mean, at least it's something, right?
Yeah. It's better than the site being completely down, so.
Yeah. I mean, there is always Kitsu. We always have Kitsu, which is like the Twitter of anime.
Yeah.
You can follow me for shit posts if you want.
Yeah, you can follow me there too, and I won't do anything with it.
Yeah, I don't post there either. Every once in a while, I'll go into like the monthly theme group, even though I haven't done it in like a couple months because I haven't had the time, and I just see you in there. I'm like, all right, you have Kitsu. I forget about this.
It's okay. Yeah, the last time I did anything on Kitsu was when I initially imported my Mal list.
Right.
And I have done nothing with Kitsu since. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was almost a year ago now.
I use it as a backup for when Mal goes down. That's the only reason I watched anything this week.
Yeah. Well. So yeah, I guess we should get into it then. We only have one news story this week. Because I just, it's like, it's gotten to that point where it's a lot of like previews for next season.
Yeah.
So it's like,
stuff. Yeah, that we kind of just pick up stuff we're interested in, but I haven't seen any yet, really. I haven't been looking.
Yeah.
I've missed all the previews for next season, except there was the Happy Sugar Life promo, and it's like all cutesy, and they had to write like, don't, this is a psychological horror. We're warning you now. It's like, yeah, Happy Sugar Life's gonna be fucked. I don't know if I can watch it.
Yeah.
As much as I like the manga, there's some stuff that's easier to read than to watch. I tell you what. Kinda like the Made in Abyss. Some of those scenes were painful enough on paper. I'm not ready for season 2. I'm not ready. What I am ready for is the Bean Bandit Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Look at that. That was professional. That was
smooth.
What a segue.
Yeah, they met their goal of 136,000.
Segways are still a thing, right? Like in the vehicle.
I mean,
still
probably.
exist? Or are they all just replaced by hoverboards now? Do we have to start saying, look at that hoverboard whenever we make a Segway?
Yeah, let's do that.
It's cooler.
It's like
like a Segway, but with no hands.
Yeah.
Look, mono Segway.
Yeah. So yeah, they got 145,000 right now out of their 136 goal.
Not bad. This was to bring it to Blu-ray, right?
This was not for the Bean Bandit to produce a 5-minute short.
Oh right, this is a new short. Sorry, they just did the Blu-ray for Gunsmith Cats as well.
Yeah.
Which is funded, and I'm gonna get my copy.
Nice. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to be able to reach their stretch goals for the 20 or 45-minute versions.
Probably not.
Because
But they might be able to use the 5 minute to
to like
shop
shop it around
around.
to
Yeah.
yeah. Hopefully, that would be cool. But yeah, so yeah, that was the only news story I saw this week, other than previews.
I forgot about how much
Yeah.
Minnie May and Raleigh Vincent were like main characters in Bean Bandit, because they're the main characters of Gunsmith Cats. I also
Hmm.
like to point out where they're talking about how Raleigh Vincent is Bean's buddy and roommate and manager,
Yeah.
but they specifically say they do not have a romantic relationship. That's
Huh.
not. Don't worry about that. It's all about the guns. They're gun
Yep.
sexual. They're Americans. Like that was the idea back when it was made.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, how much do you need for the 20-minute version? 380,000. The 11
Yeah.
days. I don't think they're gonna make it.
Yeah. Yeah. These usually get a bump near the end, but they don't usually. I don't expect it to like double in
Well,
that
it's
time.
not quite doubling. Yeah, it'd be about doubling.
Yeah.
Trying to do math. I'm bad at math.
Yeah. And then the full 45-minute version would be, I think it said like
800,000.
800,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not gonna happen, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it's cool that we're at least gonna get the 5 minute. That's at least cool.
Yeah. That's good.
It's something. There's not been
Yeah.
new stuff of this in forever. I really hope they bring the manga over or back. I think it came over once. Maybe
Hmm.
not. But I'd love to get an official release of the Bean Bandit and Gunsmith Cats mangas. That'd be
Yeah.
super cool.
Yeah. Maybe if this gets enough attention, that between this and the other Kickstarter for Gunsmith Cats, and maybe that'll draw enough attention and people license it again, bring the manga over or something.
One can hope. That's
One
the
can hope.
dream, right?
Yeah.
God, there's too many manga I have to buy already. Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There is some other news.
Oh, there is.
BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle officially came out
Oh
today.
yeah, that's right.
Was it today or yesterday? Wait.
I don't know.
It's the
I
5th.
think
It
it-
officially came
I
out in
think it
North
was
America
today.
today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been out in Japan since May 31st, but
Ah.
I need to go buy that still.
Mm,
Money.
I'm kind of thinking of buying it, but I know I won't play it much. I'll be terrible at it, so I don't know if I will.
I've seen I've seen stuff about the PC port not being good. There's issues with it.
Yeah.
There has been with every BlazBlue release, and they still haven't fixed them. But I was gonna
Yeah.
get on Switch. The only thing is, no one else is gonna have it on Switch. They're all gonna have it on PS4.
Yeah.
But I don't have a PS4, so.
Yeah. I have a PS4, but I don't have PS Plus, so it'd be kind of useless to get it there.
Oh, do you need PS Plus to get it?
Well, to do online, you do.
Oh, right. I forgot that you don't get free online anymore with PlayStation.
Yeah.
We won't get it with Switch for much longer either.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but take what you get.
Mhm.
Yeah, I should probably buy it sooner rather than later so I save more money on playing online.
Yeah. Also, the one of the first DLC packs is currently free for like a couple days. At least it is on PlayStation. I don't know if it is on
I think it's
Switch.
like 4 characters. The Ruby DLC
Yeah.
characters also both free. They're free for
Yeah.
so you can have
Free
all
forever,
Team Ruby. Because there's only 4 of them.
Yeah.
Please give us more Ruby characters, please.
Please.
Give us another one of these games in the future with more.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It'd be cool if they consistently did like these crossovers.
Yeah. If this got really, really popular, I could see it happening more often. Like, Marvel's Capcom has all the sequels.
Yeah,
So
do the cross tag battle every couple
yeah, that'd be cool.
years. Yeah, I'd be down for it. They'd maybe throw in. Well, they couldn't throw in anyone from Red vs. Blue because they're all Halo.
Yeah.
That would be not good. But
That
they
would,
could
that
maybe.
would be,
Yeah.
That would be really funny. Just have like generic power armor suit guy, and then just never mention any Halo stuff by name.
They did it in Dead or Alive.
Yeah. Although it'd actually be hilarious. I want them to do that now.
Technically, the one in Dead or Alive is also... They're specific. They do actually name specifically which one is, and she's from Reach, but the Reach game wasn't out yet, so she's specifically from the Reach novels. Because it's also female Spider.
Yeah.
Because of course they needed to make her sexy for Dead or Alive.
Oh yeah, of course.
Good times.
Yeah.
And they could maybe do like Genlock or something, because that'll be out soon.
Oh yeah.
Do like Genlock mechs in it. Really? Just like, why are these mechs like 2 feet tall?
That would be good.
Tiny mechs. Yeah. So yeah, do you want to get into what you've watched this week?
Yeah, sure. I didn't watch too much this week. I like outside of the book club shows, the only thing I watched was Golden Kamuy, which the new episode of is really good.
Woo.
I really like where the show is going. I think it's probably ahead of the manga by now, or the English manga.
Just judging, episode 8 just came out, right?
Episode 9.
Okay, judging from the thumbnail of episode 7, I think it's right about where the manga that's currently out is.
Okay. Because, they just got to a fishing village on the coast.
Yes, that would be right where the last volume of the manga, volume 4, ends, so...
Yeah, there's some very good characters and very good stuff happening. It's very, very good.
I was interested in the new tattoo they were introducing.
Yeah, that dude.
That volume. So I'll definitely have to catch up, because it is a volume ahead. Although I'm not sure when the next volume comes out. I'm actually curious. I might check that up real fast.
Oh, yeah.
It might come out to coincide.
Oh, yeah.
Comes out June 19th. So yeah, it'll be just about the time it ends.
Yeah, 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, just around the time the anime's ending, it'll all catch up.
Yeah, cool. It's good timing.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of series try to do that. Also, if anyone's interested and goes through Chapters Indigo, right now volumes 1 to 3 are 40% off. So they're like $7 off each.
Oh, that's really good.
$7 Canadian.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you're interested in getting into it, let me just... I'll just... Chapters Indigo, let's see. Volume 1, 2, and 3. There you go. There's your heads up. If you can buy through Chapters. I don't know how many... If you're in Canada, you should be able to.
I don't know. Yeah, the only other thing, I started watching the new episode of Amanchu, but it started and I was like, oh right, they're still doing this dumb ghost boy in the dream world stuff, so I stopped watching it.
Still going on with that? Oh.
Yep, it's still going. And so I figure I'm going to wait for Saturday, and then when the next new episode is out, and I'll just watch both of them back to back, and hopefully the new one will be better.
Hopefully the new one won't also be ghosts.
Yeah, hopefully.
Ghosts.
Oh god, it's so frustrating because like even when they're not on these dumb ghost characters, the main person in the thing is the twin sister, and like she's okay, but it's not the reason I watch the show.
Yeah, they bring you in with the Peko and Teko, and then they Pikai and Teko.
Yeah.
Then they're just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
That's too gay for my liking. I'm like, give us the gay, damn it.
Yeah.
Season 1 was fantastically gay. The OVA was great too. Give me more.
Yeah. And like the worst part is that season 2 starts off with that for like the first couple episodes.
Yeah.
But then kind of goes off the rails in those.
That's
nonsense.
exactly what happened with Sound Euphonium season 2, and I hate them for it. The new movie, so they put out the one like OVA movie that's like the 2 side characters. That's whatever. I don't give a shit about it. I was all pissed at those 2 side characters taking up so much of the main story. When look, they got their own OVA. Why didn't they just take the OVA instead of taking up so much of the main story? 2 of the main side characters in season 1 aren't even side characters in season 2. They get no relevancy. It's awful.
Wow.
They put out a promotional image for the new movie, which is set during their second year. There's not a single reoccurring other character except for the main girl on the poster. It's like there's
That's
like 5 new characters because all the first years, but it's like it's a movie. It's not even a full series. You cannot delve into that many characters. All the other characters are becoming irrelevant. Even the one that for the first season and a half you tried to push as being paired with the main girl, but then you were like, oh wait, the books don't go this way. We're gonna hide shift her and make her crush on the teacher so hide it's actually creepy, which we didn't build up at all. Oh, people wanted it to be gay, and Yuri on Ice just gave us gay. We're screwed. We'll have her confess to this upperclassman who we didn't build up to at all and no longer follows the manga again. Because if we followed the manga and had her date the fuckboy we didn't build up to, it would destroy the whole series. Or light novels, not manga, but no, that would... Sound Euphonium Season 2 is one of the biggest fucking disasters I've seen in a while. It is worse than fucking Maishin Meishin. Like, it is actually... Because it actually builds you up to have expectations and then just completely shits on all of them. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's not worth your time. Season
Ouch.
1 is fantastic, though, and the first episode of Season 2 is good. So watch that much and then go... And then they lived gay ever after.
Dang.
I have very strong opinions about that show.
Yeah, I can tell.
And this show's doing the same thing.
Ugh.
At least the side characters are still relevant in Season 2.
Yeah, that's true.
At least they've got that. So right now it's still better than Sound Euphonium Season 2.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, that's been it for me this week. I didn't watch much. Yeah, what about you? Have you watched or read anything?
Well, I've read a bunch of fanfics. I finished.
Nice.
I mentioned I started finishing off Recast, so I was about halfway through the second last volume last time. I'm completely done with that volume now. I can't go to the manga pages, I don't think, so...
No, that's all down still.
Yeah, I'll go and use Kitsu for that. I do want to say about Sound Euphonium Season 2, instead of watching Season 2 of that, just go read Angels in the Architecture, the fanfiction on AO3, because it's infinitely more interesting. It's like about angels and shit in the high school band, and there's like this whole crazy conspiracy thing. It's great. But yeah, so I'm now on the last volume, even though I know what happens. It's just, it ends and it's like, hey, that was just the prologue, let's go. But yeah, so I'm pretty much done with that. Now I've finally finished that series since 2003. It's been a while since I read the first one. And then I'm gonna work on finishing off some other series I have the full collections of and catching up on stuff. Because there's some I've had the full collections for a while, but it's just like they're good, but their plot's a bit predictable, so I end up just reading it really slowly, just like a volume here or there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I read this week.
Okay.
As for stuff I watched, so I caught up on Comic Girls. It's still good and cute.
Yeah.
Still lots of fun. I can't wait for the next episode in 2 days. It's almost here. I'm really sad. There was 2 people writing a bunch of fanfics for it, and they both stopped. And it might be because there's no community, so maybe I should write some to try to keep it going, but it makes me sad.
Maybe they're just waiting for the end of the season to get some more material to work with.
It looks like they moved on to other series again.
Oh, dang.
One of them is writing Nanoha fanfic, though, so I'm okay with that. 'Cause I like Nanoha, too.
Yeah.
So, there's Comic Girls. I watched 2 episodes of Gakko and Babysitters, which is still oddly creepy. Like, they try to make these plot things where it's like, oh, it's just a misunderstanding, but when you try to make a misunderstanding that adds drama to a show about, like, little kids, it just the drama automatically becomes really creepy. Like, it becomes like this guy thinks his mother's husband is dead, so now he's like trying to sneak into daycare to meet his new daughter because he's going to raise her to help her out because she doesn't have, like, she's so stressed being a single mom. And it's like, no, she's not. Fuck off, dude. Like, her husband's not even dead. Get a fucking life.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's
bad. That's real weird.
I just put it on in the background while sorting cards, so it's just like noise, but
yeah. Weird.
I get it's supposed to be cute, but it just makes me really uncomfortable. But I'm like 5 episodes in, so I'm like, I guess I gotta finish it now.
Yeah.
I feel the same way still about, what the fuck is that show? I finally dropped it. The fucking Chivalry of a Failed Knight.
Oh, yeah. God,
I finally dropped it, like, months later, because I didn't watch any more episodes. I might go back to it one day, just prove my strength. Just to go back and, like, live tweet shit post about it and talk about how bad it is. Because that was kind of fun, like, just shitting on it, but live reaction videos, we should get into those. Just watching the video and be like, what the fuck is this? But yeah, so 2 more episodes of that, almost halfway through. I watched another episode of Little Witch Academia. It was my favorite episode so far, and it was almost completely not plot relevant at all. But it was great. There was like mechas, there was a spaceship, there's League of Legends, TSM and C9 showed up in it, literally.
Wait, what?
Yeah, TSM and C9 showed up. Wait, I have a screenshot, I have a way I can get a screenshot up on here. So, if I send the screenshot to, I could just open it with, what am I doing? Oh, too late. We're doing it the convoluted way. If I send it to Discord, instead of just opening up an OBS, and then to Discord go open link. There we go. So yeah, it's like it's like Impact, Contracts, Jensen, Sneaky, Smoothie, and Ray. Like there's 6 teams apparently. Reginald is back on TSM, guys. Who knew? This is like a year old now or something. Like Wild Turtle's still on the team at this point, but
that's real weird.
I know, right? It's like yeah, they just randomly cameoed in the episode. It was weird to say the least. It's like I thought it was weird when Hotshot GG showed up in that anime once.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever see that image?
Yeah, I've seen that.
I wish I knew. Is that how you care in children? That was what it's from.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of that, but for some reason I thought it was Dyrus instead of Hotshot. But then when you said it was, no, it's Hotshot. Yeah,
he has a CLG shirt. Let me.
That's real. God, that's funny.
There we go. That's the Hotshot GG cameo.
Yeah.
Is that how you care in children?
That's really weird.
A League of Legends is anime. Anyway, so yeah, that was a lot of fun. I only have 7 episodes left of that, and I hope they start getting into plot, and they'll probably get less fun. I've had the ending spoiled for me, so I know it's kind of a letdown, but yeah, it's just kind of generic, the ending, from what I hear, from what I've been told and seen. But it's pretty gay, so that's okay too. So yeah, I watched an episode of that. Watched an episode of Sword Art Online, Alternative, Gunga Online. It's back to just being fun. They're still kind of mentioning we've got to be the one to kill her. We can't let anyone else kill her. But they're also back to fun, dumb combat stuff. Like, one girl gets her legs blown off. And they're like, they'll respawn in a few minutes. So they just make this, they're like, they made the crazy play. And she's like sitting in a house with no legs, firing a grenade launcher and stuff. And then they like bombard a team and just stuff like that. Like it's like dumb guns and explosions, which is pretty fun. Good. So even though they've gone the weirdly more serious plot, it's still staying relatively unserious about it, which I'm happy about.
Yeah,
thankfully.
that's good.
So I'll probably get really heart-wrenching near the last few episodes. There's only 4 left. I think it'll take about 3 to finish this, and then the last one. Please give me the meeting episode. I want them to meet in real life because they're online friends.
Oh.
And I already know who the fuck they are. I figured out episode 1. And I want them to meet. Also, I hope it's canonically gay. I know it's probably not, but the one girl Pedo Eyes refers to the other girl Len as like her Len, and it's like, wonder if there's any fix about that out there.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to take a look, see.
Yeah.
Because that's some gay shit, and I am down for it.
And if there aren't any fics of it yet, then you'll write one.
No, I have too many things I'm writing already. God, no.
Yeah.
I have people begging me for stuff because it's like, no one writes for this. Please write more. It's like 4 people have read this just because 2 of you asked for more. And I want to, but no one cares about this series. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I also watched the new episode of Yomushi Pedal. It was oddly heartbreaking, and I wasn't ready for that.
Aww.
Anytime they go into Eldritch Horror, Bug Boy's past is just...
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Oof.
And he looked fucking weird and stupid again. But they actually used... Because he's like... His body's always really messed up. But they used the fact that they used 3D models to, like, really well. Like, his body was moving in a really fluid... I think it was like 60 FPS, where the rest was 30. And it was like this really weird, inhuman fluid thing, and it worked really well to like really unnerve you. Like, it was a really good use of the 3D model in the 2D world.
That's cool.
Yeah, because it's like, at least with the 3D in this show, because everything's like the bright colors, and everything's... like, it's not all... The 2D stuff isn't all like soft pastel almost stuff, kind of like Golden Kamuy, and... they don't do 3D first, so they don't have to worry about how bad. There's no bears, so they're okay. Like, there's no bears, so the models work well. Because all the other people on them are 3D models too. It's not as noticeable.
Yeah.
When they're doing like road scenes from above, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, his spine is not okay. Someone get this guy a chiropractor.
Oh.
He was like going serpentine on his bike while his bike was just going straight. Like, his whole body was just like, it was like, this is not okay. I feel my spine crawling.
Oh.
So it was good use. It was a good use of 3D. I liked it. But yeah, 3 episodes left of that. Still fun. They're probably only gonna finish the 2nd day of the race and then save for the manga to get ahead for another season. The last thing I watched, me and my friend binged the first 9 episodes of Kekai Sensen.
Oh.
Or Blood Blockade Battlefront. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's got a good sense of humor, really good pacing, good combat. It's just really fun and dumb, but it can also be really depressing and heartbreaking. But even when it's being depressing and heartbreaking, they still keep it lighthearted enough where it's not like too hard for you to keep watching. My only complaint is there's a lot of cool characters they introduce at the beginning. It's like mainish characters that then don't really get any screen time or development. Focus is really heavy on 3 in particular, but there's a 2nd season, so I think they might go more into the other stories in the other season, or at the end of this one, because I still have like 3 episodes left to go.
Yeah.
But cool. Yeah, it's pretty interesting and cool. There's some really cool monster designs in it and stuff.
Yeah, I've heard that the show's really good, so I've been kind of thinking of watching it.
The soundtrack is fantastic. It is super jazzy and stuff. I love it.
Yeah. Maybe I will watch that soon then.
Yeah, I'm hopefully going to finish it soon, and then I'm not sure when I'll start watching season 2, but I probably will eventually.
Wasn't that season 2 like this season or last season or something? It was somewhat recent, I think.
October 8th to December 24th, 2017. So yeah, it's just like 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, okay.
Or yeah,
the end of last year.
Yeah. Yeah, and the first season was 2015. So,
Oh wow.
yeah, it'd been a while. It also had this weird thing apparently where the last episode took like a bunch of months to finally come out because it's like double length and stuff
Oh,
for the first
weird.
season. So yeah, I was also watching the dub specifically
Mhm.
because we're watching it on the Blu-ray, and it is actually a really good dub. The dub it
Oh,
does a very very good job.
cool. That's good.
There's one guy who like kind of is built up as the main villain, but then clearly isn't. I think he's probably like a more major villain later on in the plot, so like season 2 or something. And
Mhm.
his voice actor is spectacular. Like he's so good at the over the top kind of villain. It's
Mhm.
really good.
Cool.
Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all I've been watching myself. There was actually a lot for once. Who knew?
Yeah.
Mal going down made me watch more. That's not right. Wait a second.
Yeah. So yeah. Should we get into book club then?
Sure. Do we want to do key first to make the box?
Let's do key. I
Alright,
think
alright. So we still think this dude's a creep, right?
the new producer guy.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, he
Yeah.
is. Ooh, he punches people too, and it's just like
Yeah.
using the fact that the guy's just like use an open fist. It's like
Yeah.
wait, that's not what you're supposed to say. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's
That.
not okay.
Yeah. That guy's a garbage person.
They both are. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh.
Also, fuck the priests. They're just like trying to
Oh yeah.
sabotage this girl's life.
Yeah.
I did really like this scene though where he goes up to the producer and he's like talking about the curse and the producer is just like magnificent.
Yeah. Like, oh, even better.
Yeah, they talk about how skilled he is at everything, so I guess he's just like trying to find something that's not gonna work for him, something that's going
Yeah.
to like hurt his career and his life. So he's like, I'll take the
Yeah.
robot girl who has no selling points. She's
Yeah.
cursed and I'll be smote. Hell yes. But he's also a creep, so.
Yeah. Weird creep.
Hmm.
Bad dude. Oh. And I was actually thinking it's kind of nice to have a show that like has stuff about the pop idol industry and it's not like glorified at all and it's actually showing it to be really awful.
Oh yeah,
Like,
for sure. And the fact that the other guy's like, you're going to work on the Mima project. I'll never see you again. Like that's ominous as
yeah.
shit. Like she's
Yeah.
totally gang gelled.
Yeah.
She's totally gang gelled.
Oh. Yeah. And there's those two scientist guys that are working on making a new robot, I guess. But it seems like they're planning some evil stuff to
It
like
sounded
mess
like
with Ajo.
they were like gonna slow it down so they wouldn't get turned into one eventually, and then they were gonna use Ajo to make the gel. They were gonna like trick
Yeah.
him so they could use him instead of themselves. And they were like, we'll
Yeah.
take 5 jars when they were saying like 4 jars is a lot.
Yeah.
And
And one of them made an offhand comment that was like suggesting that whoever gel you use, the robot kind of takes on that person's characteristics, at least a
yeah,
little bit.
because he's like, we'd have a really stiff sipe. I
Yeah.
think is the line. Yeah. I really liked how ominously it cut to like the range of the other robots watching though, which are all like he always
Oh
says
yeah.
it's like my children. It's like what if they're on? What if they're watching? Ooh.
Yeah. Oof.
And then I had questions about what's his name goes to the city to find Key's house, right?
Yeah. Tataki.
Yeah, I wonder what was that second photo?
Oh yeah. It was just like you didn't really get a good look at it.
Yeah. It was like really dark and smudged, but also
Hmm. Yeah.
Ajo shows up? Question mark.
Yeah. That was
That
weird.
Ajo? Because Ajo's in the other place, but the guy's also been having like visions while there, so it might not have
Hmm.
been Ajo, and he might have just hallucinated it.
Yeah. Because he was having all those visions of like stuff that had happened before there. So maybe he was just seeing Ajo's hallucination there.
Mm-hmm. It's like lingering
Hmm.
magic emotion things.
Yeah.
I was really interested when they went back and he's saying like the truth is buried with my daughter, which
Yeah.
would be his would be Key's mother. Do you think maybe it's like Key died too and it's like her body's buried there and the real Key is a
I
robot?
was
That
I was
had her
thinking
personality put into a robot via gel, maybe?
maybe. I was thinking maybe it's like the guy's daughter died, and then when he like used her body to make a robot, and that robot was Key, but like
Ooh,
it was she made the
maybe.
form of a young girl, and so it was like, oh, you're her daughter then. You're
Maybe?
so
That's
maybe
possible.
something weird like that.
I'm
Yeah, I don't know.
interested. I want answers, damn it.
Yeah, soon. Only a couple more episodes.
Yeah, and we have the double episode coming up soon too.
Yeah, it'll be 12 and 13.
Yes.
So
Not next
not
week,
next
but the
week,
week
but the one
after.
after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jinx.
So, yeah.
I'm sure I had
Yeah.
more about this. Oh yeah, why the fuck were they carrying around the bug the whole time? He's
Yeah.
known everything about. That's why he can call all the places they went to and like, hey, don't hire her because it's like they just
Yeah.
kept it with them. Like, what are they
That's
doing?
so weird.
They found the second one and kept it. Why
Yeah.
don't they get the what's his name and get him to look at it? The bodyguard.
Yeah. I don't remember his name. The
Yeah.
dude shows up so frequently. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's weird. They like kept it for so long. Like, I don't know. Someone's listening in on us. It's weird. They handed it to Taki, and he's like, "Well, I'll take it apart, I guess." And then just end up smashing it.
I also have a lot of questions about the guy who
Yeah.
suddenly has a baby face halfway through the series, but
Huh?
he's like the producer, not like their friend who is the Miho President fan club.
Yeah, that's
Halfway
Taki.
through, yeah, he suddenly got like a baby face in the last few episodes.
Yeah.
But
I wonder.
he's like, oh, did we
Hmm?
just drop some frames? Okay, no, I think we're good.
Oh, yeah. Your stream just, yeah, it hiccup for a second, but
Yeah,
we're still
yeah.
good.
He's like talking about, or he like goes to meet the producer, tells them nothing about it, then is after is like, that was what's his name? It's like you didn't tell them before.
Yeah.
It's just like he's weird.
Yeah.
He's just been staring at Key.
Yeah, that was weird at the start of the episode where he like sees who it is and he's like, "Oh, it's that guy."
But doesn't
Then,
really
like,
react at all. Then
yeah.
suddenly just freaks out. I guess he
Yeah.
thought he probably didn't think anything was gonna come of it.
Hmm.
And then when something did, he's like, oh my god. And then we also have that one moment on the bridge where he starts to react. Is it to the fact that her dream might come true, or like what made her react there? I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It wasn't really clear.
Yeah.
It might have been. Well, she smiled, and so the other girl's like, I can't remember their names all. She's like, what's wrong? Your emotions. You're not being a robot. And I think maybe that's like her emotions breaking too. If it is playing up the whole, it's a persona based on trauma. If that is the truth, then they're playing that up there. I think, but they're still keeping it ambiguous. But I'm pretty sure she's a robot. Like actually.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so too.
It's
Yeah.
just, is she a full robot, or is, as we're talking, like maybe using a body
Hmm.
and like the gel?
Yeah. We'll find out. There's 5 more episodes.
Almost there.
Almost.
Four more of our episodes, which we haven't
Yeah.
decided on what OVA or movie thing to do too for the end of the season.
Yeah. Oh,
We
we've-
probably want to do an OVA because
Yeah.
we've got 2 episodes as well. A movie might be a bit much.
Yeah. True. We'll figure that out. We've got a month still, so we've got time.
Yeah. So yeah, Megalobox.
Yeah. Megalobox.
The box. I was really surprised that they cut to round 2 for this
Yeah.
match. It worked
Yeah.
well. It worked really
Yeah.
well. But I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised as well, but yeah, it worked out. So it's all good.
Hmm.
I thought it was. I
Sorry, go
thought it
ahead.
was kind of weird how at the like end of the last episode they were building up the whole like, oh, Joe has no gear, so that's going to be his big advantage, and then throw that away basically immediately. Like, oh, it's just reading his fists now.
Yeah, it's because they didn't call his bluff when he made it, because you do
Hmm.
see him go back and start working on it immediately after. So
Yeah.
he was definitely working on it to read actual people as well.
Hmm.
I really like how they mention this, like, no human could use it and stuff. And it kind of
Yeah.
shows him, like, doping. So it's like, not only is he using an AI to fight for him, he's also
Yeah.
doping, so it works. Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, when it showed that like flashback of him practicing and using the drugs, I thought like, oh, he's gonna like shoot up in the middle of the match and then like die of a heart attack or something.
It,
Like the drugs are gonna
I
kill
think
him
it
in the middle of
really
this match.
I think it was really meant to play up the who's the real deal. Like, in this world
Yeah.
where boxing's already so fake because it is pay to win with your gear
Hmm.
to a point, it's still like you can't just. It's like people use hacks in League of Legends. If you're bronze and shit, you're still gonna get beaten by better players,
Yeah.
even though you have the best, like, quote unquote mechanics. Like,
Hmm.
so I think it was really trying to play that up in their fight.
Yeah. Definitely. There was the one line I really liked when there was the flashback for Yuri and Mikio, and Yuri says real Megalo boxers have control over their own fists. I really liked that line. That was very good.
Yeah, it's like,
You see, like,
did you block or did Ace block?
yeah,
And the
and
guy's
then,
like, I am Ace. It's like, no, you aren't.
yeah,
Uh, I do think it's pretty impressive that Joe managed to last 4 rounds when he knocks everyone else out in 1 round, like all the other top
yeah,
fighters. So it
yeah,
really, you do see it start to get him when it's like saying like what makes you the real deal? Like why can I not beat you? Why are you still here?
hmm,
Which I think Joe's just like lost his pain sensor, because they go into the first one, it's like he could kill you with his gear. Now it's this one, he's just not guiding, taking punches to the
hmm,
fist and standing. It's like, this is nothing by now.
yeah,
My face is so numb. Please help. But also, I guess maybe he's not punching as hard because the thing is analyzing that he's not guiding and saying like, "Oh, we don't need a good punch."
yeah, yeah. I think at the end it was like Mikio was forcing the thing to punch, even though Ace was like not helping him, so it was just his regular strength.
Yeah, and his strength is off him, and he sucks at fighting on his
Yeah,
own too.
yeah,
Even though they're like,
it's
you
not
can
good at it.
probably beat him on your own here, he's just like, nah, it's okay, I got it.
Yeah,
I think there were some interesting parallels too, because Mikio refers to Yuri as like a stray dog too, doesn't he? At one point,
I
he says you're
think
just a
so.
stray that cozied up to Shirto. Like, why did you
Oh, yeah,
abandon Ace? It's like the
yeah,
only trick to win. So I wonder, like, it's drawing parallels between him and Joe, obviously, and I wonder if maybe that's why he's taken a liking to Joe so much.
yeah,
Maybe he like sees himself in Joe. I
yeah.
think it'd be
Probably.
really cool if it goes down to that last match between the two and he just throws off the gear and like the other
Hmm.
Shirato's pissed, like, you're supposed to show it's unbeatable, and he's just like,
Yeah.
nah, it's Megalobox time, let's go.
That would be cool. That'd be a
What's
really cool finish.
Megalobox? This is just boxing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm excited to
Ooh.
see where it goes from here. It
Yeah.
keeps going in ways I'm not expecting, which I really like, because it's still really good and doing them really well. But
Hmm.
as much as I can expect a majority of what's happening, there's still enough that is just twisted slightly outside of what I'd expect.
Yeah. It's like they're throwing good swerves in there without making it seem like a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah,
Because it's easy to do unexpected stuff if it's just a bunch of garbage, but this is like, no, this makes this all makes sense to happen.
it's a faithful retelling of
Hmm.
Ashita no Joe for the 50th anniversary, and that a faithful, uh, classic underdog story, but with enough uniqueness to it, basically. Like, they're keeping it unique enough and different enough, while still
Hmm.
keeping those really classic plot lines that have endured so long because they work so well.
Yeah.
It's kind of similar to how Boku no Hero is doing so well using super standard shonen tropes, is because it's doing them slightly differently in a way that hasn't really been done, and it's just playing to their strengths really well. And I think Megalobox is kind of doing the same thing with like sports and boxing tropes
Hmm.
and underdog tropes.
Yeah. So, hmm. So you said it's a that Megalbox is like actually a retelling of Ishidon.
I think so, very vaguely. The original Ishida no Joe
Okay.
has like a lot of episodes.
Yeah, like season 1 is 70 something, and the second one is
Yeah.
like 30 or 40.
I,
Because I had heard something about the end of Ashita no Joe, like the very end of it, and that makes me wonder if this is a retelling of that, if that would end the same way, which is like I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything for you because it's making me think a lot of things now.
yeah, I'm not sure, but there's like
Hmm.
the president of a boxing company, I think.
Hmm.
There's a girl who looks a lot like uh, Shirato named Shiraki Yoko. There's Tange Danpei, who is he has an eye patch and is his coach. Like there's it's basically like a rework, a new modern version, which may not follow completely the same.
Yeah.
But it's the
Okay.
50th
So it's
anniversary
just
project, so
yeah, it's like inspired by and has a lot of parallels too, but
yeah,
not necessarily the
it's like
same.
taking the same plotting characters and then just changing it. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, the coach in the original has the eye patch on the opposite eye, I think, which is kind of funny. But
Yeah.
yeah, there's
That's
a few other.
that's.
It's kind of like how Gundam a lot like Gundam Seed is
Hmm.
almost the exact same as the original Gundam, but it's not. But if you
Yeah.
take the basic plot structure of the two series, they're the same. Like
Hmm.
it's just a retelling but redone, and there's like multiple Gundam series there that are that same sort of retelling but redone differently to keep it fresh and interesting.
Yeah. Okay. And I actually thought about watching Ashita no Joe this week, but apparently it's not streaming anywhere. But the second season is on Crunchyroll, but not the first.
Only the second that's weird.
Yeah, that is. So I might have to go like acquire it from somewhere else.
Yeah, I wonder. I'm actually curious who. They're under different studios. That's probably why.
Oh, yeah.
The original is under Mushi Production, which I don't think exists anymore. It was produced by Fuji TV. And the
Hmm.
second season was by Tokyo Movie Shinsa and was produced by Annapurna. So,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Mushi Entertainment's around anymore. They did a lot of that really old stuff. They like
Yeah.
they did Ribbon no Kishi, Tetsuo and Adam,
Hmm.
just a ton of those really old stuff. Some of which looks really interesting, and I wouldn't mind checking out.
Hmm.
But it would be super hard to find nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's like stuff from
So,
back like 1965.
yeah.
Yeah, there's stuff from 1993 though, so they lasted a long
Oh,
time.
yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't look like it's around here. There's a thing from 1968, and the animation looks so crisp. It looks like something like out of. It looks like it's computer animated almost. Just this
Oh,
poster I
wow.
see for it.
Wow.
Like if you look, if you look on the stream and see this looks like
Yeah.
computer animation, doesn't it? How
That
clean
does.
it is.
That looks so good.
Yeah, that
Jeez.
looks like something you would see on like Cartoon Network today.
Yeah.
And then you look at the other stuff, and it's all like the hand drawn, early,
Hmm.
rough sketch
Oh, that
line.
has the. That specific picture has the DVD logo in the top right, though. So maybe it's like a
Oh,
touched up DVD cover.
that's true. It might be.
Maybe.
Okay, the newest
Yeah.
thing I see they've done is like 2003, so I'm gonna assume that was the last thing they did,
Oh,
because I don't
wow.
see anything past there. So yeah, that's lasting a long time. Oh no, there's something from
Yeah.
2008.
Oh, jeez.
Uh, I
Huh.
wonder if it's maybe just not so much in anime production anymore, and they do other stuff
Yeah.
primarily. There's a few
Maybe.
companies that have done that. Like you'll see companies show up on anything that's like giant monster related
Hmm.
because they worked for Godzilla. It's the production company that did like the monster designs for the original Godzilla. You see them
Yeah.
sometimes come up on anime as helping produce or like having rights to it because there's like the kaiju girls and stuff.
Hmm.
They show up on there. It's really interesting when they show up. Sometimes they'll be like credited with like monster designs and stuff, and you know it's gonna be some good old fashioned monsters then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Cool.
we kind of got distracted from Megalobox.
That's okay. I
My bad.
don't think I had too much more to say on it.
I,
It's just the dramatic ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do we think is up with that? I've got two
I don't
theories.
know.
I want to hear
Yeah.
yours though.
I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I'm not really sure at all. So,
He is a mob boss, but the way he's dressed is very different than we've seen him so far. He's wearing a lot of white, which we haven't seen him wear before. And the only other people we've really been shown wearing like the rich white clothing are Shirato employees
oh.
and people working. So I'm curious if he potentially works for Shirato or has a stake in their company and is working for what's her name or whatever, or
Oh.
if, because I don't remember if they've really shown the other. There was one fighter they never really showed too much. He might be backing that fighter himself, or he might be that fighter. Because I tried to search up pictures again because I couldn't remember what he looked like and I couldn't find any. I don't think they look the exact same, but like we've also if people can kind of like redo their hairstyle and stuff, who knows? So
I don't know. I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe like Fujimaki is still doing like betting on Joe's matches illegally, and now he's
he
like,
wants him to
we're
throw.
gonna get you to throw it. Yeah.
That
He's
would
like,
be
all right, you got to
brutal.
Megalobox, you got into the tournament, now you're gonna work for me again, and you're gonna lose.
Everyone's so like into you. No, that I didn't think of that, but that would be, yeah. It's like you have to throw this match right here.
Yeah. Oh, God.
That'd be interesting. Actually, his face and body type. I wonder if he might possibly be related to Yuri.
Maybe.
He looks somewhat similar, like in body type and stuff. Not so much face, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to find a picture of the other participants. And it's not going well.
Yeah, there's the one dude, the Glenn Burrows.
Yeah, we know.
But he's like real big dude.
Yeah, we know him, but they didn't really show or make a big deal about the other guy. They kind of
I don't even
skimmed
remember his name.
past him. Yeah, exactly. They purposely didn't leave enough focus on him, and I'm wondering if they did that on purpose.
Oh yeah. If like that guy is Fujimaki and he's gonna try and rig himself to win Megalobox.
Yeah,
He's like, I'm gonna beat
or if
Yuri,
he
and
like
then
works
Joe's gonna let
directly
me
for
win.
Fujimaki.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Possibilities. I'm excited. I'm excited to find out next episode. And the fact that Nambu's known this whole time too. Because he says, I haven't told the boy or Joe yet.
Yeah. I was thinking that might just be Fujimaki told him something tonight, not that he's known like the whole time.
Maybe.
Maybe. Depends on what he has to say.
Nambu seems too okay with it. There would be a big thing of him being like, "What are you talking about?" I think.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Yeah.
I'm ready for Joe to just beat the crap out of Nambu and go anyways. Just like, no, we're not. Never again. We're not backing down.
Yeah.
Or Nambu to just like say, like stick it to him, like, no, we faked you out once before. Take my eye. We're winning this. Like.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm so excited to see more of this.
Yeah, it's
so good.
Fantastic so far.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anime of the year yet, but
strong
wait,
contender.
no, Chio-chan is coming out this season. Never mind.
Yeah.
Not even close.
I mean, March Imagine is technically finishing this
True,
year, so that
true,
was
true,
contender.
true. It is finishing this year. I was wondering if they, because my anime list cut it off at 10 episodes, but then they announced the other two. I don't know if they've updated back to 12. I'd be really
Yeah.
interested if they just put it as like its second entry and it came out next year. You could be like, March Imagine, anime of the year 2 years in a row. Let's go.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Oh,
That'd be
God.
great.
We haven't really looked at next season's anime much, even though there's only four
Yeah.
episodes now. We gotta start thinking about what we're gonna do next.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't looked at too much stuff.
We
I
can take
like.
a brief look now.
Yeah. Take a gander at
Look,
it.
they finally made sequels to Attack on Titan and
Oh, great.
Overlord. Who cares?
I'm.
Overlord, I've actually heard is pretty good.
Yeah. I'm like kind of curious about the Attack on Titan to see if they're actually going to stay faithful to
I don't want them
the thing.
to though.
Like that's the thing. I don't want them to
Once you
either.
get
But
to
like
the
I'm
end,
curious if they're actually going to,
they probably
or if they're going to try and change it. I don't know. That's so weird.
they get to the point. Yeah, I think if they get to the point where it's faithful, more people
Mhm.
start seeing and calling out on how messed up it really is, the premise is. Because right now,
Yeah.
only manga people are calling out, and there's so many people in the industry who I'm like, dude, they're like, I'm caught up on the manga, I love this. I'm like, are you gonna be able to openly say that when more people are openly caught up to the end, and they realize,
Yeah.
spoiler, you don't want to get
It's real
spoiled,
bad.
listen here, just cut it
Yeah.
out right now. The Titans are Jews. Like
Yeah.
it's a racist portrayal of Jewish people. It's
Yeah.
really fucked up.
Yeah. It's awful.
Yeah, like he
Ugh.
went on this big explanation about how like Titans are scary because it's like you can't communicate with them. It's like but you base them off Jewish people and you're saying they're scary because you can't communicate with them and they're not human enough. Like you can't say that. Well,
Yeah.
basing them on Jewish people, like it's just the most blatant anti-Semitism. It's insane that
Yeah.
this is so
It's.
mainstream. I get that it got popular before it got to that point where it was
Mhm.
obvious, so I can
Yeah.
understand that. But it's like, how is this not? How have people
Yeah.
not made us think about this yet? Like they did with that other director being a Nazi. It's like, how is this okay? I don't get it. Anime community.
Yeah.
It's because it's
I'm.
popular. So
Yeah. I'm going to be really interested to see when the anime gets to that point. Like,
I want to see
how many people are going to turn on it.
I want to see the reactions. I want to see people
Yeah.
calling out like top anime like people who work for things like at Soy Crunchyroll, but like people from Crunchyroll who talked about how great Attack on Titan is and how great it's going to be once they catch up. People from
Mhm.
like other podcasts, people from like other anime sites who you see say like, "Oh, it gets so good. I'm caught up. It's fantastic. People love it." And then people are going to catch up and be like, "Yo, are
Oh
you a
God. What?
Nazi? What the fuck's wrong
Yeah.
with you?" Like,
Yeah. Then, like, on top of that, kind of separate from all the anti-Semitism stuff, I think the writing just gets terrible of like where the plot goes. It's like awful. It throws away all of the stuff they've been setting up, and
yeah,
like,
they worked too hard to make it clear that they were that it's a Nazi thing. Like they worked way too
Yeah.
hard to make it clear that yeah, I'm racist. The
Yeah.
creator's just like, I'm not racist enough. Let's up this. Fuck the plot.
Yeah.
Like,
did you see that there was apparently an interview with him that he like started to rewrite the plot after it became big overseas, and so like that's kind of where the anti-Semitism stuff
yeah,
starts.
I
Is that he
think
thought
so.
that would be more popular?
Yeah.
Like,
what
oh,
the
that's
fuck?
just even worse.
Except he was
Ugh.
like, he had been known to be like a nationalist before because there's a big thing
Mhm.
about the some islands are disputed whether they're Korean or Japanese after World War II.
Yeah.
And he made some big like nationalist, like kind of racist
Oh.
speech on that and made us think
Mhm.
years ago.
Yeah.
And I remember people being upset about that, and I
Ugh.
was already not watching then, but I was like,
Mhm.
I guess maybe it's a misunderstanding in translation because people forgot about it so much, so fast. It was like, I don't understand the certain politics around this one incident. I can't really talk
Mhm.
about it. But then he's like, nah, nah, nah. Let me be more racist and more, more along the lines of North American racism, so you understand properly that I am a racist.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see the discourse around that when it comes out.
Yeah.
Oof.
I should put up a spoiler thing, but I mean, we said we'd do
Oh,
spoilers, but
oh,
how are people
yeah,
gonna know to unmute once they're done?
yeah. I don't know. Scroll the page down so the
Oh,
Attack on Titan's off the top, so maybe that'll let people know.
I was just saying text that says spoilers over.
Oh, that works too.
Oh no, I made the text white.
Oh no.
Wait, okay, there it is. Spoilers over. We
There
can
we
move
go.
on.
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, let's see what else. There's Fooly Cooly, which I also don't care about
Yeah.
because the first
It's
episode was really uncomfortable to me from the first season and
it's
no one talks about it.
apparently the first episode of Weekly Progressive already aired on Saturday
Yeah.
on Adult Swim.
Yeah,
It's like the English dub
airing
is
in
already
North
going.
America months before it airs in Japan.
That's so weird.
Well, they
Yeah.
did a similar thing with Space Dandy.
Yeah.
What is it? Toonami is trying to like bring anime to North America before Japan. It's like that's
Mhm.
not gonna work. Bring it at the same
That's
time,
real
please.
weird.
You
Yeah.
have the double, right? Just do it at the same time.
Yeah.
I guess that happened with a few other things, like Big O was kind of like American
Oh yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's still weird. Fooly Cooly still sucks. Fight me. I will fight
Mm.
people. That first episode where she's just randomly shoving her hand down the kid's
It-
pants.
She's not.
Is she?
I actually
No? Did you actually rewatch
no.
it?
Yeah, I rewatched it not too long ago.
Okay, because I swear
She,
to
like-
God, that's how I
was like-
remember it.
Yeah, like when you watch that scene, like her hands aren't down his pants, but I could see she like comes up behind him and puts her arms around him in a way that I could see you misunderstanding it as that. But like, it's not.
Arms around. I see arms around a lot. I need to rewatch it because yeah, it's like
Yeah, you should rewatch it because I don't like when I watched, I didn't take it as that as
Okay.
her being weird.
okay.
I mean, she's kind of like she's always kind of like fawning over him, even though he's not interested, and that's like a whole thing in the show.
That's still pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah, but
Still
it's
pretty
it's a thing. I think the show is like smart about a lot of stuff, and kind of that guy, him like going from being a boy to being a teenager is like a major theme in the show, and I think it's done pretty well. It's a good show. I think you should give it another shot.
I might, but because yeah,
I
maybe
haven't-
I wasn't
yeah.
paying enough attention when I watched it. I don't know. I just
Yeah.
really vividly remember that. I'm like, that's not okay.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah,
I
I'll
also
watch.
don't remember when I watched it though. I might have been in a really bad
Yeah.
place, and it might have been worse
Yeah.
because sometimes
Yeah.
your current circumstances change how you see stuff.
Yeah, totally.
'Cause-
Yeah. Also, I heard that the sub version of Progressive is getting delayed to like October. Apparently,
like
that's going
the
to be earlier.
Japanese version.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what's up with that? That's
Yeah,
so
this is so weird. Like,
You just cut out. Hello?
oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
I-
You're back.
I stretched my arm and I accidentally bumped my mute button. For
No,
the,
that's
yeah,
amazing.
I
Good
had
stretch.
heard that. Yeah, so I had heard that Adult Swim was like heavily involved in just getting Fooly Cooly Progressive and the other Fooly Cooly to like happen at all.
Mhm.
But I didn't realize it was going to be to this degree where they're like getting it before the rest of the world. That's
I
real
mean,
weird.
Space Dandy, I think, came out first in North America too,
Mhm.
or is simultaneous, one of the two.
Yeah,
Which they also pushed along to.
yeah, Yeah.
I think I remember too. There was some stink when it first came out about the cat ear headphones, how they were the
Yeah.
exact same as the Yume accent wear
Yeah.
headphones, and they didn't credit them at all, even though
Yeah.
they were like the exact same. So I remember there's that stink too about it.
hmm
I hope they got the correct. So many people have ripped those off. No one cared about them before they were made. Then that accent wear went out, and immediately people still didn't care. And then
Mhm.
it finished. People started getting them, and people are like, "Oh, we're gonna make knockoffs of these now because they're popular." they
Yeah.
like it took off. Time to knock it off, and that kind of sucks.
hmm
Even though
It
it's
does.
like patented too, and there's just outright stealing designs at times
Yeah.
legally. Whoops.
Oops.
Let's see here. We got new season of Free. I don't know how to feel about that. I guess
Mm.
it's college free. Hey, it's college
Hey.
now. You can
Yeah.
be more liberal with your fanfics.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
I don't know. I've never watched Free before, so I'll continue to not watch Free.
Yeah, I've seen the first season.
Mm.
Let's see here. We have Angel Massacre. 13-year-old Rachel. This is based on a game. She awakens in a basement of
Mhm.
an abandoned building without any memories. Her clue is who she is. She wanders, lost and dizzy. She comes across a man covered in bandages named Zach, and he wields a scythe.
Mm.
And the two trapped don't know why they're there, and they're trying to find a way out. I think this is
Huh.
based on a game.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Yeah. The theme song, one of the theme songs is being done by Endo Masaki, so that's going to be fantastic.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, 13-year-old and older guy who are bound together.
Mhm.
The game I've heard is fantastic, so I assume it's not going to go in a creepy way. But
Mhm.
this might be one of those just play the game instead. It is horror though, psychological horror. So maybe
Mhm.
maybe we might get a good horror anime. It's been a while.
Mm. Maybe.
The
I
real
don't know.
good horror anime though is Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs.
Yeah.
It's horror because it's probably gonna be really bad because it's like a shonen ecchi. It's gonna be so over the
Yeah.
top. I've heard it's actually really good as if you like ecchi.
Mhm.
I've heard it's really good for the people who like ecchi, but I don't really.
Yeah.
So it's just not for me. It's also a harem,
Yeah.
and I hate harems. The
Yeah.
the center of the
Me too.
harem always sucks. It's
Yeah.
always like just ignore him.
Always.
Let's see, we got Isekai Mao. How not to summon a demon lord. It's another in another world comedy
Oh,
about
great.
demon lords and MMO players.
Mhm.
That's all there is to say on it. There's a cute cat girl person, I think. I'm not sure.
Mm.
Anyways,
Mm.
Gintama.
Great.
Second season of the final arc. How many seasons of the final arc are there?
Can't wait for that to get rated as like a
So many.
9.2 or something ridiculous because Gintama.
Gintama. I like how it's
Yeah.
like Gintama period colon. So it's like dot dot
Yeah.
dot.
Yeah.
uh,
It's a little
yeah.
silly.
We have Island, a feel
Yeah.
anime based off a visual novel. So it's gonna be questionable which route they do. It's a sci-fi visual novel though, which sounds interesting.
Mhm.
I like visual novels. Some are
Hey,
okay.
me too.
It's not. It doesn't say harem. It's by
Yeah.
Feel, which has done stuff like Meo Chiki. They did the first Takashi Kashi. That's not good.
Mm.
Yahari Orino Station Love Kamiyu Machigateru
Mhm.
Zoku. So I guess season 2. Tsukiga Kire Kiss
That sounds
Exist.
good. Yeah.
They're kind of hit or miss, but they have some stuff that's good, some stuff that's not. Like they did Oshiata and
Yeah.
Galco-chan, which is fantastic. Um,
Yeah.
their animation at least is usually really good.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
probably going to check Island out. I think that's one of the shows this season or next season that Crunchyroll is involved in producing.
yeah. I don't think it's super comedy focused either, because the genres I
Yeah.
see here are just sci-fi and drama, so it might not be super
Yeah.
romance driven, but more like the drama. Because it sounds like there's the three girls who come from three families that are bound by old traditions and are conflicted, so it might be a lot about like
Mhm.
traditions and stuff. I don't know. Sounds
Yeah.
interesting. I might check it out.
Yeah.
Grand Blue. It's a fishing
Yeah.
slice of life.
Oh, that sounds okay.
Yeah, I'll probably check out. Tsuritama was fantastic. Banana Fish, which is some over-the-top crime film thing, I think.
Yeah. I heard some stuff about Banana Fish.
I've heard
about
it's
the
like really it's based off a really old property. I've heard it's pretty.
yeah the
Not
the
great.
manga is from the 80s and it's like kind of homophobic and racist.
But they might cut some of that in the anime. We'll have to
Yeah.
see.
That's what I'm thinking is like a 2018 adaptation. They're probably not gonna have black people being described as monkeys. Like probably won't have that stuff. But I don't know. We'll see how faithful they are to it.
Yeah, I'm
Who
not
knows?
sure because we had that whole DBZ episode with the "Don't shoot, he's not black,"
Yeah.
which was the English translation, and they just went with it. They didn't try
Yeah.
to change or anything. So it's like
Yeah. Ugh.
they still sometimes, although that was unintentionally funny and calling out how bad society is. So maybe.
Yeah.
We have Chio-chan no Tsugakuro, which is the true anime of the year. It's gonna be great. It's fantastic. It's so dumb. I'm so ready for this. I'm watching that next season.
I'll probably check that out too.
We have another old school thing. It's a parody or something. Middle Manager Tonegawa. It looks like some 80s thing. It's a humorous story of following a guy. It's a spin-off of the Kaiji series. Okay.
Yeah, spin-off of Kaiji Ultimate Survivor.
Yeah, which is like some underworld gambling thing. So not sure how that's gonna go, but we have High Score Girl, which is a comedy romance school seinen about a girl good at video games. Wow, that sounds like someone's fantasy. See, I like the first idea. Just take out the romance, please.
Yeah.
These are like elementary school girls too, I think.
Yeah. It's like, don't make a romance show about a 6th grader. That's weird.
I'm not sure if they are not. You can sometimes do it well, like, if like just focusing on young kiddish romance being just pure romance, you could maybe do it well. But I just feel like with the fact that it puts so much emphasis on how like she's a good gamer or whatever, it's like it feels too much like gamer girls exist. That's not true. I need an anime. Only anime gamer girls are good. That's what it feels like to me. I'm getting too good at those bad, terrible nerd voices. I'm starting to sound like Filthy Frank. God help me.
Oh no.
No. Backstreet Girls, which is really transphobic and is gonna be bad.
Oh yeah. That was like the one thing I'm curious about that show, is if it'll be bad about gender stuff.
I think I read like 2 chapters and dropped it.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, I don't even think I got to the 2nd chapter. It's somehow these shows keep coming out. I was upset that God, what is the other one? I'm Girl's Machiavellianism was made. That was also terrible, but let's see. We have, this doesn't even have an English name, but it's action fantasy game sci-fi. It's tracked in an MMORPG, maybe.
Oh, great.
The girl designs are cute, but there's one, it looks like 1 main male character and 3 females, so.
Great. Skipping that one then.
Oh, this girl is supposed to be dead, but his childhood friend who died 6 years ago, is she a digital ghost? Or that's a somewhat unique twist, but not unique enough, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe if it came out earlier on, before there's all the other MMOs, I'd maybe be more interested in it, but it's just genre.
It's like there's been so many too many MMO shows.
Yeah. We have Happy Sugar Life.
Yeah.
If you want, this is going to be the good horror of the season. I tells you what. This is going to be the good horror that saves horror. Because there hasn't been a good horror anime in a while. This thing makes you uncomfortable. I tells you what.
All right. I'm excited to watch that then.
Yeah. Animation looks cute. Like, I like the promo picture.
Yeah.
And then we have Harukana Receive.
Yeah, beach volleyball. I might watch this.
It's like Haikyuu.
Yeah.
Girls. It's slice of life sports and ecchi, with an all-female cast.
Oh, so I didn't know it was going to be ecchi.
Well,
that's too bad.
It's beach volleyball. It's them in bathing suits. It automatically becomes ecchi, I think. Whether they focus on it or not, I think it's just kind of automatic. They're going to focus on those spots a lot. But since it's an all-female cast, good fanfic fodder. That's where all the stuff comes from.
That's totally what you need right now, is more fanfic fodder.
I mean, not for me to write, for other people to write. I just need to read.
Yeah.
We got Sirius the Jaeger, which is a historical horror supernatural vampire. There's 3 horror series this season. What is going on? I'm excited. This actually looks
musical
really cool.
Instrument cases to hunt vampires. Huh.
I looked at some of the promo video. like, it looks cool. I saw one of the other things. The most disappointing thing I have seen so far is the theme song is being done by Kishida Kyoden and the Akaboshi Rockets. So you know the opening is gonna go something like na 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 na. All of their last like opening songs have all just been straight up copies of the High School of the Dead opening. Like they follow the exact same chord pattern. It's hilariously bad. They're the same songs. That and the Gate opening. Those two songs are the exact same.
Yeah.
Kishida Kyoden and the Akaboshi Rockets just make bad, like, budget opening songs. Which is a shame because the first one they did for High School of the Dead was fantastic, but then they just copied it too much and now it's, like, worn out.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got the badminton one, which isn't ecchi, it's just sports seinen, so that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Gonna check that out.
I'm excited for more sport.
Sports.
Sport. Jashin-chan Dropkick. Supernatural comedy. It'll probably be somewhat cute.
Yeah.
It looks like it's all female cast. The fanfic fodder with monster girls. Yes. This is definitely what I needed. Let's see what else we got. Oh, guy being treated like a girl to his feminine looks.
Oh yeah, the miscaretaker of Sunohara.
Yeah, he's living with 4 girls. It's a slice of life comedy. Listen, you make the kid trans at the end, I'm all for it. That is 100% fantastic. If you don't, probably just average.
Yeah. I have a feeling it's gonna be just average then.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
One Room second season.
I don't know what One Room is.
It's slice of life, but I think it's like romance. It's like 40-minute slice of life stuff following a girl. Series of story.
Apparently, I watched one episode of it.
It's supposed to be like short stories of these other people based on from like you as an insert, like literally.
Oh.
I think, which is
that sounds terrible.
Yeah. We got the Master of Ragnarok and Blessed of Einherja. It's fantasy harem, but it's not in an alternative world, I think. No, it's in an alternative world. Never mind. It's heavily steeped in Norse myths, though, so that's different. That's cool.
That's something.
But we're getting the anime of the, they announced an anime of that Viking one, right?
Yeah, the Vinland Saga.
Yeah, so who needs this? This is if you need more waifus in your Vinland Saga. If you need a harem in your Vinland Saga, go for it.
Yeah.
What the heck is this? Hataraku Saibo?
Cells at Work.
Cells at Work. I've actually heard fantastic stuff about this. It's supposedly really good. It's the Osmosis Jones of anime, as everyone says. And it's David Productions. Who does JoJo's, so...
Oh, cool.
They also do some other stuff that's... Yeah, they do Neptune, hyperdimensional Neptune stuff. Actually, most of their stuff here is pretty well received. So yeah, that should actually be pretty decent, I think.
Cool.
And you learn stuff.
Yeah.
3rd season of Yamano Susume, which is actually a fantastic slice of life series I would recommend. It's about mountain climbing, and they are, I think, 7-minute episodes in season 1, and then 15 in season 2, and then this is season 3, so yay for more of that. I'd recommend. It's good. You would probably like it.
Yeah, I've had the first season on my plan to watch for a while. I'll get around to it someday.
Yeah, we got Holmes at Kyoto. It's based on mystery novels. Ooh, mystery. Solving odd cases. So it's like a weekly mystery series.
Cool.
That might be okay. Not too bad.
Yeah,
it looks like it might be a reverse harem too, because the poster has one girl and a bunch of guys. Who knows? What is this? Spirit Possession. Myuho and Roji's Bureau of Supernatural Investigation. Experts in magic law. Is this magical what are they called? Lawyers? Is this Magic Lawyers, the anime? That actually sounds great. It's a
That would
comedy
be.
show, shonen action. Yeah, I'm down
Yeah.
for Magic Lawyers.
Be like the Ace Attorney game, but with magic.
hmm
I
Uh,
would. I'd be down for that.
we got a series about the Japan versus the
Hmm.
Mongols. It's a historical military action drama with samurai. It'll be interesting. I'll probably watch it. I like historical stuff, but it's probably gonna
Yeah.
be really like nationalistic pro Japan.
Oh
I think
yeah.
that's one of the reasons I like Golden Kamuy so much is it's not just blindly pro Japan. Like they're looking at issues
Hmm.
like these soldiers aren't being treated right when they came back, like they have nothing, like the Ainu people
Hmm.
aren't treated right. Like it's looking into actual serious. It's
Yeah.
not just blindly being like, yeah, Japan rules. Yeah, so it's not going to
Yeah.
instantly win a bunch of awards like or be rated one of the best anime of all time like what was that World War II one that was really bad but had potential?
Oh.
Joker game?
Oh
The,
yeah.
the
That one.
Japanese list is like in the top 50 of all time. I think it's in the top 20, and everyone else is just like, it's fucking terrible though. It's just Deus Ex Machina every episode. Like, what's the weekly Deus Ex Machina this time? But it was super. Japan, yeah, World War II, Japan, Japan rules. We have a slice of life.
Hmm.
Comedy drama school, so it's not a slice of life. But it's three girls. Hopefully they'll be gay.
Hopefully.
I'll watch it. It's at least
Yeah.
it's a lot of stuff this season. Jesus, we're not getting through this all.
Yeah.
Phantom in the
Yeah.
Twilight, more vampire. We have two vampire series.
All
And
right.
this one is action supernatural vampire, but this isn't horror, so it's more action. But it's also not shonen.
Mhm.
There's two cute girls. It looks like and a bunch of guys. Oh, that one.
Mm.
One of those might be another guy, so that might be a reverse harem, but still vampire.
Yeah.
Lydon film.
Yeah. I don't know. Those guys have very flowery hair, which always makes me think it's reverse harem.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
Lord of Vermilion next. I don't know what this is.
yeah, she meets an assortment of handsome men
Mm.
who protect the
Oh
boundary
yeah.
between humans and shadow coven. Hey, it's vampires. It might be
Yep.
okay.
Yeah. Maybe.
Lord Vermilion is an action fantasy.
Yeah. Based on a game.
Yeah, based on a game.
Mm.
I don't know what type of
Yeah.
game that scares me.
Yeah.
High
Mm.
frequency resonance that makes weird stuff. Vessels of wisdom blood.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's an
eh.
arcade-based fantasy collectible card game.
Oh, okay. There's gonna be too many characters that'll have to be equally OP because it's a collectible card game.
Yeah.
That's how they usually go. The only
weird.
card game anime I've seen do well is Ange Weird because they didn't take it seriously at all. It was just dumb. It was great.
Yeah.
Kinema Citrus has a music school anime, Shoujo
Oh,
Kageki
yeah.
Revue Starlight. I'm
Mhm.
interested in that because it's like a song and dance revue troupe. They make a promise. Two girls make a promise they'll do there together, and they're in school.
Mhm.
Yeah, they want to get on stage together, and they're trying to get through school to do it. Aw, it sounds like a love story. There's also, I think,
Aw.
female-only cast, so it's probably going to be real Yuri bait, but
Mhm.
fanfic fodder.
Yeah.
And hopefully it'll have good music. If it has good music, it's cool. Alright, we're gonna stop going to every page. But we have Angaku
Yeah.
Shoujo, which is another
It's another idol unit
yeah.
show. Okay.
eh,
Eh.
titles. Slice of life,
I mean-
anything about basketball, it looks like nothing.
Yeah.
It's a season 2 with a blurry picture. I can't.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Game
can't bother.
fantasy, another
Mm.
world,
Yeah.
Senjutsu, Despair War. Ooh.
Oh.
Battle between ancient
Oh.
guns and contemporary guns due to a
Yeah,
nuclear war.
this
The world
is-
was just. This is Token Rambo,
This is
but
the-
guns post-nuclear. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's based on the game where all the guns are cute boys.
It's Token Rambo, but guns.
Yeah.
If you like Token Rambo, but you're also a gun nerd
Mhm.
and want it to be more American, go for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mock America and their guns every chance I get. It's not gonna
Good.
go well one day, but
Whatever.
I can never go to if we ever get convention invites one day, which we never will. I cannot go
Mhm.
to any in the States. Cinderella Girls, Geki Joe, the like mini thing,
Yeah.
the comedy shorts, third season. Yay! There's also a mini anime series, so the same thing but for Bang Dream.
Hmm.
We got Planet Width, some action mecha sci-fi that looks more for kids, but I might check out because there's a maid on the front cover and I'm
Yeah.
trash. New Zoids! New Zoids!
The New Zoid stuff looks like it's gonna be a kids show, unfortunately.
Probably. I think the original Zoids was too,
Yeah.
but Zoids!
Well, yeah, when I was a kid when the originals were on, so I was
That's
okay
true,
then.
but they're that's why they're going for new kids. So like, all the other
Yeah.
kids grew up. Let's get new ones. Fairy stuff, other weird kid stuff. Space Bug. This looks. For a second, I thought that was I thought that was
Oh.
B movie. I thought that was a B movie poster. I wasn't ready.
Oh yeah. B movie the anime.
Oh, and then there's like cute show about Weasel and a
Mm.
Dormouse who play innocent together. That sounds cute.
Oh, it
Oh,
does.
oh. And then ONAs. We got stuff. Oh, right. There's the Zombie Shoujo no Seinen. What the
Mm.
heck is it called?
Oh right, that
Calamity of
thing.
the Zombie Girl. That's apparently
Yeah.
July 4th? Wait. Okay, next month. I was like, wait, it's June,
Yeah.
not July. Wait a second.
Yeah.
There's a new thing based in JoJo's Kishiba Rohan wa Ugo Kanai.
Hmm.
Shigeki no Kyojin special. We've talked about our views on that.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's a few specials. Oh, there's that take off your underwear looking disgusting. What was it? I want you to make a disgusted face and show me your underwear. That's coming out this season. August
Great.
10th. Let's go. Alright, next season. Let's
Great.
go. Oh, there's movies too. Boku no Hero movie delving into someone's backstory. Ooh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Mhm.
Because that sounds different. The Non-Non-Biori movie. I'm excited for that.
Nice.
Other movies. Oh, it's Kimi no Suze wo Tabata. Is that I will? Yeah, I will eat your pancreas or whatever.
Yeah. Such an awful name.
It really is. At least in English.
Yeah.
What's the official English? Let's see. It's I want to eat your pancreas.
Yeah.
Why this? I want to bore your pancreas. Let's go.
Yeah. That's such a terrible name. God.
Ooh, there's gonna be Megalobox specials.
Oh.
With the Blu-ray. Maybe they'll extend the fights. Like maybe they'll have
Yeah.
round one of this fight. But I think that's about it for the next season. I actually saw some stuff I might choose for next season. It's been a while since we've done like ongoing.
Oh yeah.
Because it's hard to know if it's gonna be terrible or not. But I'm thinking of maybe going with how we kind of receive. Get some stick with the sports. Although we just did sports, so maybe I might
You sure how kind of receive in a Hanebado?
yeah, sorry, Hanabata.
Yeah.
the one that's going to have more plot.
Yeah.
Might do Happy Sugar Life. It'll be my turn to pick something real depressing.
Oh boy.
Because I don't know.
They're really putting pressure on me to pick something fun.
I don't know if I'll be able to watch it if I don't make it what we watch. So.
Nice.
Hyo-chan is too much of episodic comedy, so I don't think that'll work. But yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking of going with Happy Sugar Life.
Alright.
I'm not gonna look all the way through the season after. I'm just gonna scroll through it real fast.
Yeah.
Last season, Fairy Tail, more Sword Art Online, more Tokyo Ghoul, Goblin Slayer. Oh, that's when SSSS Gridman comes out.
Yeah,
cool.
Gridman. Yeah.
Radiant I've never heard of. Lots of stuff I haven't heard of.
Oh, the Ingress anime based on the mobile game.
Oh, Release the Spice, the action school about ninja girls. I've heard vaguely about this. All I want to do is make bad, like, I can see the future. Shai Halud comes, bad, like, Dune references because of Spice. Something about Joan of Arc, action fantasy. Following the defeat of Agincourt. it might be somewhat historical. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Bloom into You. Bloom into You's coming out that season. It's gonna be so
that's
good.
right. Oh, Boomachie was really good. Yeah.
Sora to Umi no Aida, a space adventure based on a game. 6-year-old's dream of becoming space fishermen. Yes.
Oh right, the space fishing show.
They aim
Yes.
to capture god-eating monsters that leave fish vulnerable. I'm down.
Yeah.
Oh
I want to
god,
see the space fishing show.
Uchi no Mega Uza Suguru got a fucking anime. I've read some of that manga. It's trash. It's terrible. They're like, it's slice of life, Kami in Shoujo. It's like, she's like 5, and this girl's like former self-defense force officer. She's like 40. No. No. Yeah, I did not continue reading.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, and then the Nanoha Detonation comes out that season too, so that's exciting.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so, yeah, there wasn't much stuff up, but jump to that season. Oh, right, they're also doing the Tonari no Kyukatsuki. It's unknown yet what it's going to be, but the comedy slice of life vampire series that I've been reading, that's really cute. They haven't announced yet if it's going to be a full series, special, OVA, what. So it's set as unknown, and just that there's something being made, and I'm excited. I want, give me a full series, give me a full, at least 15-minute episode series, at least 7-minute episode series, please. Don't do it like you did, what the heck is it called? Love to Triangle.
Oh, right.
Don't do me like that. But yeah, okay. I'm done with everything and ranting. And going on tangents, I'm sorry. I do this every week.
Okay. That's right.
Yeah.
It's fun.
So yeah, you know it's your turn to find something that's either happy or at least not depressing as fuck.
Yeah. Oh no.
It's balls in your court.
Oh no. Oh, we're doomed then.
Oh no, it's gonna be such a depressing month next month. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah. You'll have to tune in to find out. You can tune in by subscribing to our YouTube at shenanimegans.moe or following.
We'll catch up on episodes one day.
Someday. But yeah. Or you can just watch live at twitch.tv/Sasam. SASAM. And then you can follow us on Twitter at SasamBots and at that lastly. And then you can also join the Discord at shenanimegans.moe/Discord, which I had looked at URL stuff, and apparently that was pointing to a broken link all this time, but I fixed it.
Oh no.
So that should work now.
Alright. I'm so sorry anyone who tried to use it.
Yeah, apparently that link had expired, so sorry about that.
We just forgot to set it as
permanent, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I made sure to do it this time, so it should be good.
Alright, sounds good.
So, yeah.
Thank you very much for watching. Take care.
Yeah. We'll see you next week.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.